Hello everybody, thanks for joining me on the Ghanaian Farmer. My name is Zayunam, and if this is your first time, please subscribe and share all the videos you're watching. This week, I bring you excerpts of my trip with one of my clients from the UK who is presently in Ghana looking for a land to do vegetable farming. In fact, she's on semi-retirement. She's hoping to relocate to Ghana and she wants a perfect location to buy for farming. So there we are, myself, Frances, Auntie Mary, and a friend of hers. We are driving right behind the motorbike in front of us. So on that motorbike is the assembly member of that community, and of course the very familiar face that you've seen a couple of times in our videos, Officer Yima. He is the one who will usually let me know that, hey, there's a family land somewhere that is being sold or leased. So the man who is wearing the brown holding the cutlass is an assemblyman, because we like to get all those people involved for witnesses' sake. So the gentleman with the bag behind him is Officer Yuma. So we are right behind them and they are going to tell us where to go. And so like I said, it's a client who has gone on this adventure, and there she is, Auntie Mary, who is from the UK, and she's all ready and all dressed with her handbag scouting for farmland to actually buy for her vegetable cultivation. The gentleman behind him is her friend who wants to keep memories of this day, so he's filming what is going on now. Fortunately for us, where the land is, we seems to have a stream that passes or flows in between the land. And so very soon we'll be meeting or seeing the stream, and we are supposed to cross it to go inside a bit so that we can see where the boundaries of the land start from. So that's the stream where Yima and the other guys are standing thinking of how do we cross the stream to go further into the farmland. And so leading us are some of the farmers in the community and some family representative. And so the first man has taken the lead. He is among the family that are selling their land, so the land belongs to him and his brothers. So he led the way, followed by this gentleman, and then Auntie Mary had already crossed, and there I am asking Yima to help me cross because my boots is very small and short. So if I try walking in the stream, it will get soaked in water and I won't keep quiet, so I was disturbing someone's son. But all the same, we managed to cross it, and we went to have a look at the land to see what it looks like, if it's something that Auntie Mary likes or not. So there she is. Like she had crossed already. She was assisted to cross. I wanted you to see some of the ordeal I go through. And so from there, we went to another place, also in the eastern region. So all the two lands were in the eastern region. The gentleman who just went ahead is the agric officer in that district. And there you see myself and Auntie Mary. She's already tired. She's already tired. So there you see Auntie Mary and myself walking right behind the gentleman. They are leading us to where the land is so that we can have a good look at the land and see if it's something that interests her and she want to take the conversation further. So they are leading us to where the boundaries start from, and then we would go back to meet the owner of the family. It belongs to a family as well, and they want to sell it, and according to what he told us, it's about 6 acres. And so yeah, we were definitely going to bring a surveyor after having a discussion with the family and after taking a good look at the place. There are some people who are already there, who have farmhouses and working and all that. So we went to have a look at the place, and then we came back to the town to have discussion with the family. That it wasn't the same day, we went the following day because we had to arrange for a meeting for one of the landowners to come and be with us. So the man wearing the blue and the white, this particular man that we've zoomed into, he and his brothers, there are three of them. He and his brothers are the ones selling their 6 acres land. The gentleman wearing the black is the agric officer who has connected us, or who has informed us of the land. This gentleman here wearing the deep blue striped is also a farmer in the community. And there you see my very good self, the Ghanaian farmer, paying attention to every information that is being discussed. And of course, definitely Auntie Mary has to be there to listen and ask all the questions that she has to ask before any thing else. So she's there and she's listening. That's how transparent I like to do my work, because I don't want to tell you I'm going to do everything for you and then you come. No, I want you to be involved from the word go. And that's why anytime you call me, I ask you, are you coming to Ghana? If you're not coming to Ghana, is your wife or husband here? Or do you have a trusted family who can represent you, so that right from the word go, you are involved in everything? So there you see me asking for some clarity and also negotiating for the price that was actually put before us, to see if we can bit down it's small. By the end of the day, we managed to achieve something, so that's it. These are the processes that you have to go through. It means that when we left the first community and came to the same community on the same day, Auntie Mary liked the second place we saw, that is Ayenswano, and so we have to come back 2 days later, so that there will be ample time to invite the landowner also to join the meeting. So that is what we are doing. We've made sure we put all these things in place. So Auntie Mary was there. She was listening, smiling, and asking all the questions. So after everything was said and done, we had to move back to we have to move back to the farm. See, Auntie Mary, oh, it's not easy. You UK people, you see how I've been suffering to go to the farm. Everybody who is watching me today, you should appreciate what I do for you. You don't see behind the scenes, you always see the final work. But Auntie Mary testified that, oh my daughter, you're trying. So these are some of the things. At times, when you get to some place, you need to hop on a motorbike and then continue with your journey. A car would go there, but not saloon car. It has to be a pickup, looking at the nature of the road. Hi, and thanks for joining me on The Ghanaian Farmer. My name is Enyonam. If this is your first time on my channel, please subscribe and share the link of all the videos you watch. On The Ghanaian Farmer, we bring you 360 pertaining everything agriculture, from aquaculture to livestock to crop. In fact, we also try as much as possible to help those living in the diaspora who want to farm in Ghana to find suitable land for crop farming or livestock farming. And so this week we are all the way in Ayenswano and on the Eastern Region Road, precisely to check some lands here and then pay for it for one of our cherished and loyal viewers who want to go into farming. As I always say, it's very important you follow through the protocol. And the protocol is, I do not go and look for the land and then I tell you, send me money, let me do this and let me do that for you. Anytime you call, for those who have encountered me, I always ask you to come down to Ghana. Let's go to the location, meet the landowners, do all the necessary investigations. If you're okay, you go ahead and make your payments. And so let's welcome my loyal person from UK, Auntie Mary. Hello, Auntie Mary.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
How often do you come to Ghana?
Oh, I come sometime a year or 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So how long have you been watching the Ghanaian farmer?
Oh, I've watched it over 2 years now. Yeah, a long time. It's not just recently.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you make of our videos, the teachings we do? What do you make of it? Is it educative enough?
Yeah, I would say it's educative and actually show you a lot of the things in farming and you really enjoy it. That's why I'm here with you today.
Okay. Now, when you reached out, you said you wanted land for farming. And I requested that you have to come down. Let's go to inspect some of the lands that are available. If you choose what you want, then we start with the necessary, enquiries or research. So far, so good. What do you make of what we have done so far?
Well, so far so good. I would say it's good. Yes. When I came, I contacted you, and then you told me to come around, and then we go around and see some farming around. And so far, I've seen something that I really, really love it. And today we are in the farm doing the surveyor work, and after that we'll continue the other process.
The side plan.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so Auntie Mary and I, including the team, AJ Francis, we were here on Monday. We went to Suhum, then we came to Ayensuano. So we've inspected 2 lands, but we love what we are seeing here. Especially some of the factors we always say. Look for a land where there's proper road network so that when you're transporting your food produce from the farm, it's easy. And secondly, if there is water on the land, it is a plus. And so where we find ourselves, luckily, we have some streams that is flowing in between the land. So that has been something amazing. And the next thing I always say, after you've identified the land, you look for the real owners, have a conversation with them, and the next thing is you look for a surveyor. A lot of the times, you only take the word of the agric officer or the landowner. But there is more to buying land than just talking to landowner. So far, so good. Auntie Mary, your surveyor has come.
Yeah.
He's going to take all the, I don't know what you call it, the sites and plans and posts. So he will now come and confirm to us if indeed the 6 acres they mentioned is true or false. Is that not correct?
Yes.
All right. So what would you tell those who are watching from UK and all over the world?
Well, I would say so far so good. I've met a Ghanaian farmer, and he has really helped me. We've gone around to some of the farms, and now I've choose what I want, and now we are doing the surveying work. I would say anyone who wants a farm, I recommend her to you. Please come and see. Yeah, because I did that because of the explanation he gave it to me. I contacted so many people, but the way they explained things to me, I wasn't happy about it. So I decided to choose her, and really, really, he has really helped me. So I recommend her to everyone in diaspora, London. I'm in London. I'm in Clapham North. It's not anything.
You will not be able to know.
No, yeah.
If you're in London, you should know Clapham.
Yeah, I'm in Clapham North. I'm in London. And I'm telling you the truth. Please, 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 please contact her and he will help you.
Oh, thank you very much,
Yeah.
Auntie Mary. You can have your seat now.
All right.
Let's
Thank
invite
you very much.
Brady, our surveyor, to come and join us so that he will enlighten us. I just want the education of how important their work is.
Edwin Obinjan Jr.
Okay, are you an independent surveyor or you work with the government?
Okay, I'm a private surveyor vis-a-vis government based.
All right. So when we say surveyors or surveyor work, what do you people do? What does it mean?
Okay, actually the work of a surveyor entails a lot. We have those who are into, let's say, quantities, and we have those who are into valuations, and we have those who are into lands. Okay, so per what we're talking about, we will need a land surveyor to come to the field, check whatever location you are talking about. Let's say you want a 6-acre, a 7-acre land. You will talk to the person who owns the land. After your discussion with the landowners, you now employ the services of a surveyor. He will come to the field, do the necessary data collection. From there, he will head back to the office, do processing of the data, and now get back to the cartographic section, do the plotting. After the plotting, he will then confirm whether it's 6 acres, it's 5 acres, it's 4 acres. So after the confirmation, then you do your necessary payment with the landowners, you settle them. But first of all, sometimes if you want to buy the land, what you have to do is you have to conduct a search on the parcel to know the real owners of the land.
Okay. So the search even come before the surveyor comes?
No. The surveyor have to come pick the parcel. If you don't come and pick the parcel, you can't get, let's say, the plan to confirm. This landowners, they will give you a copy or a plan. For they know what they've done already. When you go there, they will tell you it tallies. So you come back to the site, pick it yourself, go to the Lands Commission. You do your own search to confirm what they are telling you before any payment
It's done.
is done.
Okay. So don't just take the words of your landlord to be potential landlord. There's one year he said the water passing, we have to pay for the water. No one.
So it's very important you do the search, you get the search done. So now you know the families you are dealing with.
Yes.
You get my point?
Yes.
So after knowing the families, you do your necessary communications, payment can be done. After the surveyor has done whatever he has to do, prepare the site plan.
Okay.
And,
Okay. So after the site plan, is that all that I have to do, or there is more
there is more
documents
to
to be
it. There
done?
is more to it.
Okay.
The site plan will entail your name,
All right.
telling you you've bought a 6-acre
Yes,
land.
yes.
Good. Is the government or the Lands Commission aware you have this parcel in your name? No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Your name is already in the system.
Yes.
Fine.
Yes.
But you need to register the land in your name. That's where the land registration comes to
in.
play.
Okay. Okay. So I use the site plan you've done for me.
You use the site plan.
Yes.
You prepare an indenture.
Okay.
That's where the families will come to play,
And
sign to confirm you've bought this set land from them. You get my point?
Yes.
Exactly. So from there,
Yes.
after the site plan, you get your indenture, then you proceed to the Lands Commission to start your registration process. It will take quite some time, but definitely
It will be ready.
it will be ready.
Okay. So what do you suggest? Do I finish site plan, do indenture, go do registration before I start anything on the land, or
Okay.
what?
Ideally, when you get a site plan,
Yes.
you get the indenture.
Yes.
These two, you can start something on the land.
Okay.
Because the indenture has now confirmed the families you bought the thing from. So you can start something whilst you are on your registration.
Okay. All right. So, how risky is it? I mean, this will be my last question, but definitely you see, he has become part of the Ghanaian farmer team. How risky is it for people like Auntie Mary or others who buy lands and don't go through this site plan, indenture, land registration? How risky is it?
It is very risky. You can buy a land from someone without going through this process. The next moment, what if the person dies?
Yes. Yes.
Does the relatives know you've done this with the said person? No. When you go to Lands Commission, nothing shows you have any document stored over there and telling your name that this said land is for you. Because bear in mind, whatever parcel you buy here, when it goes there, they will plot it. So whoever comes, let's say 10 years after you with this document, they will lodge it into their system. Your name will pop up that so and so person's name is on this 6-acre land.
Okay.
You see. So what if the person you are buying it from, let me see, is not the rightful owner?
Okay. Okay.
If he runs away from you, what will you do?
Missy Kanashi.
Take the money, run away from you, what will you do? Even the families themselves cry. If you are not careful,
Yes.
there will be issues within
Yeah.
the family. Some families will tell you this particular portion we don't have to sell
Okay.
because they are leaving it for the next generation.
Yes.
So what if the person you are buying it from is not the rightful owner, or it's not the head of the family? What will you do?
That's it.
So let's follow due processes to be on the safer side. Yourself, your family, and the country at large.
Okay. Do you only work in the Eastern region or any other
Or any
place
other region.
you can go?
I can go.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Do have a great day. So that's it. Eddie has explained all the intricacies that you need to know. Put in place. Those of you who have been coming down, I am opening them. If you are coming to buy land, take a bit more weeks so that at least stuff like side plan, indenture, at least can be done. You have copies of this document. Then maybe you find a trustworthy person to follow up on the land registration whilst you leave, and the rest of the work is ongoing. That way you are safe. Your investment is safe. But when you come, you just make payment and you run off, you are at risk of losing your money. This is the Ghanaian farmer. My name is Ayunam. When you see me in town, call me Ghana's finest farmer. But when it comes to farming, anything agri related, this is the best channel for you to subscribe to, learn. And if you want anything in Ghana, reach out to us. We'll be help you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Now, mama,